your speakers bang. I make your speakers bang.
What's up? Happy Friday to everyone out there in Limitless Hoops Land. This is your man, John Sanders. Welcome. Hey, let's get started right away because we got a heck of a show today. I got a special guest, and Wembenyama's here. No, he's not really here today. It is what it is. I ain't got no guest, but I got myself and I got you. If you're here to do a workout, we got workouts going on in the Aurora area and in the Broomfield area. We still have not figured out Centennial or Denver yet, but we're getting close on Denver. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it, but the Denver one's going to, I don't love the location. It's not actually Denver. It's at the airport side of Denver, but we might start building it up right over there. So we're close. And then we only have Centennial to go, but I hope to get all that stuff off the ground by August. August is my goal. I got big plans as I normally do. Hopefully you got big plans for yourself as well. Let's start with this. Expansion plans. As I just said, okay, we are planning to expand, and I'm going to try to use some coaches that want to do so. Starting this August. I want to have not just our team here in Broomfield where we have a third grade team, we have like a sixth grade team. We have like an eighth grade team, right? I'm looking for a team at every grade level. All right, but how we're gonna do it first is we're gonna combine grades, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna go first through fourth is one team, fifth through eighth is another team, and then ninth through 12th. But I just want 3 kids on each at each grade level to make up that team. Here's the kicker, though. We will have 4 of those teams in the Broomfield area. And I want those teams to play against each other, obviously. So it'll be the first through fourth grade team. Well, there will be 4 different ones in Broomfield, right? And they'll play each other. But since they each have 3 first graders, that's 12 first graders overall. We'll also include a team for the first graders, second graders, third graders, fourth graders, and then every grade level too. So ultimately, we would have 12 teams with each grade level having a team of 12. And then we would also have the first through fourth, fifth through eighth, and ninth through 12. So that's 3 times 12 more teams. So that's a lot of teams. That'd be, with the same exact players, we're kind of just doubling up. That would be 12 teams times 4, which is 48. All right, plus 12 more teams. So that's 60 teams. But I also want to do that per area. So that's as fast as I want to grow. So we want that in Aurora, Broomfield, Centennial, and Denver. And I want to hold tryouts for it. And that would be enormously huge, right? Right? But then I want to quadruple that by the next year. All right, in a bigger trial. So those are my expansion plans. We'll see what happens. I know if you shoot for the stars, you can land among the what? If you shoot for heaven, you can land among the stars. You know that saying. But yeah, so heads up for some of that. I'll be I need to find people that want to run the stuff, but we'll get there. Next one. We got our Houston, Miami, and San Diego plans. They are now solidifying. Okay, we got all the stuff in. I made the what is that called? The deadline was last night. So we are no longer accepting people at the lower rate. All right. There is no more $200, $100 thing. All right. Now it's $250, $250, $150. Okay. All right. And now is when we see who we have. Okay. So who we have is, I'll read it off to you guys. Okay. If you were wondering who's going to be on our traveling team, where we're traveling to, All right, we were gunning for Houston, Miami, and San Diego, and there might still be a chance at all three of those. We are now waiting on the MLK guys. All right, what's up, Teo Trujillo? If you're here, check in the comment section. All right, so here's who we have. We have Noah, Mason, Caleb, Aiden, and Connor signed up for the high school. Then we got Teo, Kiernan, Declan, and Weston. That's only 4 people signed up for the lower groups. What's up, Noah? But Mason wanted to go to Houston, and Caleb wanted to go to Miami, and Noah wanted to go to Miami and San Diego, and he says maybe even Houston. All right, what's up, Suave boys? Suave. You know what I'm talking about. All right, and then so if we all go to San Diego, we got it. But I got to convince these guys to. But with that said, if there's Connor wants to go to all 3, Noah wants to go to all 3, and then we got one player who wants to go to Houston, one player who wants to go to Miami. That can actually work if we get enough guys from MLK. They're finding out about that right now. All right, so we probably won't know until tomorrow, and I will hold off asking if these guys need to go to this one instead. So it all hinges on whether they want to be a part of it or not. But this is happening. All right, we're at least doing one tournament. Okay, but we'll see how many that we can pull off. That's for the younger kids. I'm looking for a young kid to join you guys. I'm willing to bet that we can find 4th through 6th graders to join us between now and then. So I'm just going to call that one on. I can even call up the tournament and just ask for an extra kid. I mean, I'm not even worried about that half of things. We got that. All right, and that's about it for that. So I will contact you guys tomorrow with more names. You just heard the names. You can rewind if you want to hear them again. All right, the Pres Day tournament. Oh, I know why that keeps happening. That happens because of that. Now I need to press this. There we go. It kept turning up my volume whenever I flipped things. I don't want that. But yes. Oh my God. Me and this guy, don't we look alike a little bit? Yeah. It's probably not for the right reasons. It's okay though. All right. Anyways. Yes. Abraham Lincoln President's Day tournament happening up here soon. All right. What's up, Wes? All right. We got our tournament games on our website. Make sure that you click on the website if you want to see them, and all the games and times are up there. Make sure that you look on the website. You can see if we win or lose, what time that you play. It's very, very important to understand, because some people didn't get it last time. They were like, wait a minute, we play more than just 2 games? And I was like, yeah, dude, look at the schedule. So you go to the schedule, click on monthly tournaments. A little hard to find because it's under the current tournament. All right, but on this page, it gives you the addresses up top, Denver Ward Office tomorrow, and then it tells you where we play. All right, and based off of these wins, it'll fill in these wins right here. So either your 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place within your division, and then you will be placed right there. If you win this one, you play right there. This is 6th grade. So all the blue ones are 6th graders. All the green ones are 7th graders. All the pink ones are 5th graders, okay? You can see all your games right there when you play the championship games, if you happen to make it that far, where they are, what court it's on. That one only has 1 court. I don't know why I put court 2. I'll change that. But yes, you would quickly notice that there's only 1 court. But yeah, so that's that. I'm hyped for the tournament. Make sure you guys try your hardest. Make sure that you guys show out and show up and show out. All right. Moving on, we got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, falling down is just balancing practice. One of my favorite quotes of all time, because it's so witty. It's so smart. Many of our quotes have been the same. That making mistakes is part of the game. Making mistakes is good. Failing is part of the process. All that kind of stuff. But this one says it with such grace and the uncoordinated mess that is your middle school life, that it just echoes to me in such a great way. Falling down is just balancing practice. All right? Yes, you may fall down. Yes, you may fail. Yes, you may lose. but it's just practice for the next steps in your career, next step in your life, next step in your process of becoming an adult, a functioning human being in society. All right, you need to fail sometimes, obviously, okay? But this is like the coolest way of saying it. If any of you guys are looking for a tattoo, this is that tattoo where you can put someone like on like a balancing act, like high wire act, and then like, you know, put life below or something like that. I don't know. You can figure out the tattoo later. But these are the words, and this is the quote of the day. Falling down is just balancing practice, all right? Great quote, trust me. All right, next thing, we got the thing that I skipped last week, and I apologize to all the rural people especially because you guys don't have me out there, but all the homework stuff, and we got Huck doing the homework again. He wasn't doing it for about a week or so. Man, fell off the map, but he's back now. We'll see what's going on with that. But the homework that he's supposed to be doing today is +7, -7, blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissors, ladders to shots, flare, repeat to shots, and interior cuts and passes. If you don't know what those things are, you go to our website, then you click on... What do you click on? You click on curriculum. All right, so on the website, on this website, you go to the side, you scroll down, you click on curriculum, and then you scroll down to the drill demos right there. Not the challenges, but that's a good one too. Not the homework, that's a good one too. The homework, you can actually see people doing the homework. And especially like someone like Kiernan, he'll put the homework up there for you. But right there, you get to see someone doing bank shots. But you get to click right there, and you get to scroll down to see who's doing the homework, and you get to see like a little heads up of what we're up to. And you want to be on this page of people doing the homework. Okay, you got to somehow figure that out. Somehow figure it out that you're supposed to be doing this stuff. All right, so that we can get you to be a better basketball player, okay? All right, but yes, that's what it is. +7, -7, and then so on and so forth with all that stuff. Now, the stuff that we're doing today, we got bank shots, 0, 1, 2, 4 touch middle, pick and roll, split to drive, heads, tails, chair dips, and knee jumps. For knee jumps, you start on your knees. You thrust upward. All right, make sure that you just use your upper body, and you want to make sure that your toes are pointed downward. You don't want to get up on your toes because that's basically cheating. But if you need to cheat, I guess that's a good way to cheat. Some people just can't do this because of their genetics. Some people can't do it because they're afraid. Some people can't do it because they're lazy. It just depends on who you are. So if you need to cheat, you kind of in this drill because it does hurt your knees if you hit your knees. So just make sure that you get it. But you want to land. You want to jump up, land on your feet, and then immediately jump again and raise up your arms as high as you can. Because it's that second touch that will get you basketball-like prowess. All right, being able to jump twice is an enormous tool in basketball. For chair dips, it makes your shot go deeper, baby. You get to shoot them Steph Curry threes if you can make those triceps stronger. So the chair dips that we do are good. And again, this is another one that you could cheat on. You can pull your feet closer to your body so that you can cheat if you have to. Heads, tails is a great game with us at half court. The arms extended, and if we say heads, you go one way. Say tails, you go the other way, and you chase the other guy or you run away from him. Make sure that when you sprint, you go all the way to the baseline, and then you sprint all the way back, or at least jog back. Okay. All right. And if you went the wrong way, that means that you're cheating the game. Don't cheat this one, all right? But you want to make sure that you react. All right? This is improving your reaction skills, so you can get better steals, you can get more rebounds, you can get loose balls, you can blow by people on offense, you can keep up with people on defense. This is just a reaction drill to train your mind to react to an outside stimuli. All right, for pick and roll, split to drive. This is just like the against to drive one that we worked on last week or earlier this week, where we cross the leg over with the ball, but this is if they overshow. We go toward the on-ball screen, they overshow, and then you're going to split the defense by taking the ball with your leg right by your knee, throwing the ball through with your leg, bouncing it, and then switching to the other hand and other leg and explode with no extra dribble out of that. So you go just one dribble. As soon as you cut through, you take the ball with your outside leg, bounce the ball through, and then you get no more dribbles. From there, you just explode with the opposite hand, catching the ball with that foot out, put it up with two hands, and then go 1-2 step to go score. For 0, 1, 2, 4 touch middle, that's you sprint from half court, shoot a shot from the elbow. You get 1 point if you miss, 2 points if you make it. Sprint back to half court, sprint back in, same exact thing until you get to 32 points is a great score because that's my basketball number. But you can also shoot threes. But if you shoot threes, you get 4 points if you make it, but 0 points if you miss. So you can take chances, figure out if you're on fire. All right, it's a great thing for the game, but make sure to go game speed. Last one is bank shots. Start from the, I like you to start from the 3-point line on the lean line. So toward the top, pump fake, dribble out, 2 dribbles, and then pull up for a bank shot. Just getting used to the bank shots and make sure that when you shoot bank shots, you're not shooting a flat shot. You're shooting a arcing shot still, just like you would for a regular shot. And on the way down, it should hit the backboard. That's how you have a nice, soft jump shot. So practice your bank shots because you want 2 different shots to elude the defender's arms. To see a few of these, let's watch about 3 of them real quick. The first one that we have is bank shots. 2 many steps. Make your steps quicker, stronger. So start where Kieran started. Those were the correct steps. A whole lot of bricking going on. Next up, 0, 1, 2, 4 touch middle. Make sure that you sprint the entire time, or at least jog back and then sprint in. You're gonna shoot game time shots as if you were sprinting up the court. Last one. Chair dips. This is the real way to do it. Strong enough, you can do it this way. You can put your feet closer and closer and closer. He did not like to demonstrate that, but yes, that's how you can adjust it to make it strong. Yourself stronger and stronger. Speaking of adjusting, let's see what we're doing for the homework. Who's been posting? Got Teo Trujillo, nice job. 3-point competition with your dad. I like it. All right, bank shots. Weston, I see you doing the homework. Weston's about the only one doing the push-ups for the month. All right, this month's homework, the easy homework is the push-ups. Make sure that you guys are doing that. It's not so easy, but it gets you stronger. There goes some bird action right there. Shoot over the pick from Teo. Okay, great job. We got someone doing the homework, and I'm thinking, look, if we expand like I want to expand, guys. There is no way I'm not going to convince 10 kids to do this. If we have like 500 kids, it's impossible. It's impossible to not be able to convince at least like 10 to 50 kids to do this stuff. And then we're rolling. That's why we just need more people and more people. Now you're gonna feel like, well, he's not focusing on me. Yeah, well that's what it takes. Like for you to want to make the NBA can't focus on you. If the NBA was like in your bedroom every day, like how you doing today, you wouldn't want to be in the NBA. So this is just psychological. Once we get a lot of people, you will want to try harder. That's just the way that it works. But now that we don't have a lot of people, it's on you to try harder, and I bet you it's a lot tougher. All right, so right now will be the toughest time in our program, so make sure that you want to try. All right, when you get out there in the game, I need a game where everyone puts forth full effort without any excuses like, we were gonna lose anyway. Oh my God, my teammates weren't passing to me. Oh my God, like you just weren't trying hard. I just want you to try hard. I don't care what the results are. Can you try hard for the entire games? I haven't seen it from so many people, and all these people are like, I want to make the NBA one day. I want to be a D1 basketball. You can't even try hard for one whole game. Yes, I know it's super sad and depressing when no one passes you the ball, or when your daddy says, "You suck, boy," or whatever happens. Maybe you didn't get the ice cream that you wanted for like lunchtime. But you have all these sad things going on in your lifetime, but you still aren't trying hard. Not everything has to be perfect. And actually, I would say this. If everything were perfect and that's the only time that you would try hard, well, then you're not going to have a great career. How does it have to be for you to try your hardest? What needs to happen? And if all the stars need to align perfectly for you to try your hardest, dude, you're going to suck for a long time. But if you can try your hardest when things are just mildly bad, better. How about when things are extremely horrible? Can you try your hardest then for the entire game? When things aren't going well, then now you're talking. Now you're talking like an NBA player. congratulations, okay? Especially if you start from behind and you're too short, too fat, too skinny, whatever, right? So please, guys, show me your effort. And it starts right here with the homework, all right? Moving on to our story of the day. The level you exalt is the level at which you'll remain. The moment you think you've made it is when it'll become extremely difficult to continue to work beyond your comfort zone. So if you truly wish to reach a particular level, you must aim above that level. If you want to make a college team, you must honestly strive to play in the NBA. Now that's one of the hardest lessons ever, because dude, you won't feel proud of yourself. That's the sad part about it. You're gonna want to try so hard to become a good high school player that once you become that good high school player, you're gonna stop. All right, because you made it. All right, and if you try so hard to become a college player, however, and you're trying to be a college player, well, okay, then you make your high school team. You won't care about your high school team, and it's like, oh, well, we just ruined high school for you, all right? And you don't want that either. It's like, oh no. Well, let's say that you tried super hard to make the pros. Well, then you're gonna make college, and college won't mean anything to you, and then you won't make the pros, and we just ruined your career there again, all right? And if you wanted to be a Hall of Famer, and you tried so hard to be a Hall of Famer, and you only made the NBA, you won't care about making the NBA. All right? So you'll never have this moment where you're like, I made it! If you truly set your sights above. So the second that you feel like proud of yourself and like you made the team, you're done. I'll tell you right now, there's not that many college players who are in D1 who are like super proud to make the high school team. There just aren't. They were like, of course I made the high school team. They feel the same way about their high school team as you probably felt about your fourth grade team making it there. They're like, dude, yeah, it's whatever. I won 2 state championships, and I just shook the other team's hand. Like, it honestly didn't mean that much to me because I knew I was better than that. But I should have thought that way about college, and I didn't. I was super happy to make like the NCAA tournament. All right? And I'm not saying to not care. I'm saying to care beyond. Don't just go, oh, I don't care about anything. No, care beyond. You need everything. And don't let it frustrate you. You just go for it all. And if it happens, it happens. All right? Speaking of happening, let's check the trivia question of the day. Trivia question of the day is, Manu Ginobili has his dual citizenship with which 2 countries? Does anyone know that? All right, citizenship is like where you were born usually, but you can earn or buy or purchase your citizenship or marry into it with another country. I know that Joel Embiid is a citizen of France and the U.S. He got his U.S. citizenship. I'm not sure if Manu got his U.S. citizenship. If he did, it'll be a third one. But we're not counting the United States. It's not the United States. I'll just tell you that right now. He might have got it since this question, but yeah. There's 2 other countries besides the United States who did Manu Ginobili have his dual citizenship with which 2 countries? Does anybody know? Argentina and Italy is the answer. Great job to Teo. Got it right. All right, Teo, is that your second point? Second point for the month. Great job to Teo. Great job to Teo. And we are checking out Argentina and U.S. was a nice guess. We're checking out some movies right now, and we are on the 7th. Is it the 7th grade movie? The 7th. Yes, the 7th grade movie of the month is The Blind Side. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but there's some controversy surrounding this movie now, and like they won't pay him money, or like he's saying that the story wasn't really real, and all this. Guys, it's still a great movie. All right, I'm gonna give this movie 49 stars out of 50. It's a great movie. Watch this movie, The Blind Side. It's about Michael Orr, a real life NFL player All right, and his story of rags to riches and all this other stuff, how a white family helped him out and so on and so forth, but he helped them out and they're hot. Okay, it's a cute story, so on and so forth. But yes, moving on to our 8th grade movie of the month. This is Gladiator, not the Gladiator with the swords and stuff like that. This is the Gladiator, boxing Gladiator with Cuba Gooding Jr. in it and some other people, but it's a great, great, gritty movie. Oh my God, if you're an 8th grader, you need to watch this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It really is. I love this movie. And yes, he gets slapped out of the ring, stuff like that. It's about an underground boxing ring in high school, and this guy like pays a whole bunch of guys to like do these like illegal fights, and there's like these like gangs in the high school and stuff like that. But this one kid, he's new to the school. He needs to raise some money so his dad doesn't get like beat up by these loan sharks. It's nuts. It's nuts, but it's fun. It's a very, very cool movie. 47 stars out of 50 for Gladiator. It's kind of corny. Most people give about like 42 stars, but I'm gonna give 47 stars. All right. Last one. We got Coach Carter. This is a 58 out of 50 movie right here. One of the most legendary basketball movies of all time. It's based in the Bay Area, and yes, they really do hype this movie up if you live in the Bay Area, which I did. I know a guy that used to play for that exact team. The coach is like still legendary to this day. Samuel L. Jackson portrayed him in the movie, but the guy's a real guy. It goes through this team that was like in like the hood. Richmond's one of the most dangerous places ever, seriously. But he makes a basketball team out of making them academic first, and it's a fantastic movie. Definitely watch this movie. All right, moving on to our breakdown of the day. What is our breakdown about? I believe it's about this. All right, our breakdown is about Klay Thompson coming off the bench. Did anyone see this? Klay Thompson came off the bench for the first time since his rookie year, and he killed it. I mean, like, he was doing so bad, and then he comes off the bench. And I call this a breakdown because why? Why did he do well? How did he do well? Was it because he was like, okay, let me actually see the game from a different angle? Was he less tired because he came in later? Was he mad that he had to come off the bench even though he requested it? Or was he just like embarrassed? Like, dude, I'm a Hall of Famer. This isn't who I am. I'm going to kill. Like, I don't know. I think it's the last one. I think he was just like his pride. And he's like, no, I'm going to extra focus. And I do think it takes a lot more for him to be that great player these days, but he's still that great player. And he might have rejuvenated his entire team by taking this back step. Something that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, those guys refused to do was to come off the bench ever. They said, I will never do that. I would rather retire. So that's pretty gutsy of him, and I applaud him for it, and especially since he did amazingly well. All right. Anyways, congratulations to Klay Thompson. I hope that it continues. Seriously, just don't beat my Lakers, maybe. Okay? All right? Don't beat my Lakers. Funny story of the day is this guy, Jeff Teague, talking about his brother. And I looked it up. His brother is actually younger than he is, but he said that his brother used to beat him at one-on-one. And then his brother was quicker than him and better than him, but then he goes, I'm going to catch you in the league. And then he talks about the story of when he finally caught up to him. And his brother even confesses. He's like, yeah, he caught me.
When we was younger, we would play one-on-one all the time. We would compete against each other. When he got of age to start probably about to beat me, because he was a little faster than me, he was a little stronger than me. And I was like, I ain't playing no more. I was like, I catch you in the league. Oh, and when I caught him. Oh, I caught him. Oh, when I caught him. I caught him.
That's cap? It ain't cap.
Oh, when I caught him, I caught him.
He just lame. Hey, y'all better not fucking make the clip, bro. He fucking caught me, bro.
Listen.
Okay, next topic, bro. Look, he caught me.
I'm in Atlanta Hawks. This is when I'm Jeff. I'm feeling myself. He getting the game. I'm hyped. And I wasn't going hard at first. Like, because I wanted him to do good, you know. He wasn't getting as much time as I was. I was a starter. So I'm like, oh, he getting his chance, getting his opportunity. And Coach Bud, like, you playing soft right now. You ain't going at your brother. We need to win this game. We trying to make the playoffs. I'm like, yeah, you right. Man, I get on a fast break. I see in his eyes. I'm like, oh, it's me and him. Christmas. I seen that right to left cut. I gave him the baby little jerk. Then I gave him the big right to left, and he fell. Oh my Lord. I'm hot. I missed the layup. But I look at the bitch, Joe
real.
Johnson like this.
Time out. Hold on. Because Jeff don't know. We went in the locker room. Paul Pierce laughed at me for an hour straight. He said, bro, you let your brother fucking do that shit? What the fuck are you?
All right, a little too much cussing, but yes. They said that they laughed at him forever and that but his brother, Jeff T, goes, that was the best day of my entire life. Through all his NBA stuff, it was that moment that he says was the greatest time of him ever. I just think it's an awesome story. Two brothers competing forever and stuff like that. Let's take a look at the challenges. All right, the challenges we got are these challenges. Make sure you guys are actually doing them. I don't know if anyone's doing them, but again, once we get more people, you guys will be doing this. First and second graders, you guys are doing day 19 of our 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. Second graders, you're doing the Chastain challenge. Third graders, you're doing the weekly improvement challenge, day 20. Fourth graders, you're doing the homework of the push-ups. Fifth graders, you're doing the weekly improvement challenge. Sixth graders, you're doing the 5 perfect weeks, which again, no one's doing. We don't have any kids like that. But once I get you guys going, someone will be doing these things from the book. That's like the hardest thing in the entire world, that challenge. Next one we got is our 7th graders. You guys are doing the Chastain challenge. 8th graders, you're doing the Peel Barcelona challenge. You're almost done with that? Wow, 8th graders, you guys are killing it. Is this Noah's grade? You've been doing that for 97 days, Noah? Really? No, you haven't. Do the book, dude. I already told you. All right. Anyways, 9th graders, you got the homework assignment. 10th graders, you got Shot Shop day 19. 11th graders, you got the weekly improvement challenge. And 12th graders, you have the homework assignment as well. This isn't that hard of stuff, guys. It's just a lot of stuff, but make sure you guys do it, okay? Don't forget that the quote of the day is, falling down is just balancing practice. I will see you guys at workouts. Make sure you guys work your tail off. I'll see you guys this weekend. Good luck to Rev Up and good luck to Limitless Hoops. Hope you guys both kick some butt out there. Let's knock it out, y'all. Peace.